Hello, hello, hello. This is the antisocial socialite back at it again. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so every time I start to run my mouth, baby, you are in the loop. You see the title. Sometimes I don't put a title until I actually edit the video. But hopefully when you watch this, there's a title. And it's female YouTubers actually hate you. This is not going to be a long video. I say that every time, and then all of a sudden the video is 30 minutes. But what can you do? Okay, I've got a big mouth and a lot to say. When I look at some of these YouTubers on the internet, or it's not really specifically just female YouTubers, but some of the ones with the biggest platforms and some of the biggest platforms on mainstream media, I really shake my head and I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for a lot of black women who don't know that these women are really just capitalizing on, with all due respect, the ignorance that's in the community. If you say you care about black women, why would you reinforce narratives that ultimately will keep women in a disadvantaged position? This isn't just black female YouTubers, but some of the biggest ones, some of the biggest YouTubers, they are female, right? But some of them are men as well. We're talking about your dating coaches, your relationship advisors. A lot of these individuals only want your money. They want your views, they want your votes, they want your cash. They want to sell you all kind of things, whether it's dreams, narratives, propaganda. They're not really trying to help you be a better person. They're just selling you placebos in order for you to keep coming back, because what they're telling you is not going to work. This is what they don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to understand. Because what you will notice if you look at the content these guys put out objectively, they never really get to the heart of the matter. If you talk, and then let's just keep it, this is what we're talking about, is relationships. So let's just keep it all the way 100. A lot of these dating coaches, not obviously dating coaches, they make money off of relationships, but a lot of these lifestyle coaches and blah, 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 these people talking about issues in the black community, they only really go so far, but they never want to really call out the root of the problem. They don't. For a couple of reasons. Women are emotional spenders. We are just by nature more impulsive. If we see something that catches our attention and spikes our emotion, we naturally get behind it and start spending. Even when we have less money than the average man, we're likely to spend more than the average man. Men by nature, they know what they want, they go for it. We all know this stereotype. It's like, I just go into the shop, I pick what I want and I come out. And it's like, the woman is like, I went into the shop for one thing and I came out with 100 and I forgot the thing I actually went for. And it happens for a reason, because they understand the psychology of a customer. The people who are trying to sell you relationship advice, they see you as a customer and they need you to keep coming back. They can't afford for you to get your relationships in order, because then how would they get business? The black women in particular who claim to be giving you advice and helping you, all they're basically doing is giving you aspirin and paracetamol for something that needs to be removed. They're trying to give you antibiotics when you really need surgery. And when people try to warn you, they say no good deed goes unpunished. Trying to warn somebody who's walking into a blatant trap is most of the time never going to be met with thanks. It's going to be met with criticism. It's going to be met with insults. It's going to be looked at as some type of bashing, or you're being harsh, or you're being critical, or you're exaggerating. And if it's a black man saying it, you must be gay, you really hate women, you've got mommy issues. And just like the video that I did talking about how mothers let their children down, I've touched on it in another video, but it failed to upload, so I have to do it again. And I've touched on it in other videos. These women are not trying to help you. They're trying to sink you because they need your business. They need you to keep buying into the narratives. They need you to keep buying into lies. They need you to keep buying into negative thought processes about black men, because it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. It becomes something that you see a black man and you have a certain reaction, and that stimulates him to react to you in a particular type of way. And in your mind, that reinforces everything that you heard, when that's not the case. The way that you have been indoctrinated to view a black man is actually what is going to trigger you to treat him in a way that's going to cause friction. So I just want to put this video out there to say that you can't allow yourself to be poisoned by negativity. It's not even about let's just overlook all the bad things black men do as if black men never do anything wrong. We know they're not perfect, but then nobody is. No race of people are perfect. No gender is perfect. So this idea that, the only bad person on the planet is a black man is so ridiculous, and it's so harmful, because the discord between the two is what actually is stopping us from being able to build a functioning community.